This is FreshAssMonk Full Moon Meditations. If it's your first time here, thank you for being here. I am Clever. I created FreshAssMonk a few years ago, really off of jewelry and crystals. But it's also been just a medium for so many other things, for conscious conversation. But yeah, this even though it's a jewelry brand, it's truly become a natural healing brand. So just really want to create community for us to heal each other. So if you're a healer and dealer, if there's anything that you do that is of service to the community, we ask that throughout this time, either now or at the end of the meditation, you drop your information so we can add you to our database, so people in the chat can know who you are. If you make teas, if you do yoga, if you teach martial arts, if you're a reader, if you're a musician, any form of healing, if you do anything like that, what I'm saying, that could really raise someone's frequency, we want to know who you are and what it is that you do. Tonight I have our very own healer and dealer with us, Third Eye. This is my sis. Sis has been rocking with me. It's crazy because we only been knowing each other for about 2 years. About 2 years. And you've been so consistent with the brand this year. And we got a real small team of women. Shout out Kat, shout out Morgan, and shout out Simone. You know what I'm saying? I consider you a part of the fam team officially. So thank you. I'm very excited to hear what you have to say tonight and how you're going to guide us. If y'all have been tapping in, you know that it's going to be a journey for sure. So make sure you have everything that you need with you. If you want a yoga mat, pillow, pen and pad, make sure you keep some water on deck. We'll probably be here with each other for about 30, 45 minutes throughout the meditation. So, take whatever you need. Crystals, of course, whatever crystals you want to keep on you. I actually don't have no crystals on me right now. I got a carnelian on me. I've been rocking that, trying to get my womb work together. So let us know what crystals y'all rocking. If y'all got some crystals on y'all, let us know what you got. And yeah, what you got? What's that? Lapis. Nice. Love it. So yeah, whatever y'all need. If there's ever a point in time where you have to tap out, it's time for you to go, just hop in the chat, be like, love y'all, see y'all, wish us well. But we ask that y'all stay, just because at the end we'll do a little check-in, mic check. I may or may not be here, we'll see. But we'll do a mic check at the very end, let everybody tap in and get your piece off, drop a gem, give thanks, give gratitude, or let people know who you are, you know what I'm saying, as far as healers and dealers go. With a couple more minutes. Bria said feeling over everything a little moody, for sure. The meditation is going to help. I promise. I don't even know what Simone gonna say, but I know that we gonna transmute some energy for sure. I'm gonna let Simone take over. I think I've said all I need to say so far. We will drop some discount codes for y'all in the end. I think y'all already have the discount codes in y'all email if y'all RSVP'd. Okay, for sure. I'll talk a little bit about that just before I go, because sometimes people be confused on these packages I'm selling. So for the Christmas season, a lot of people be like, man, I want this with this, but I don't know what to get first. So I try to make a package for different people, you know what I'm saying? If you want to get a combination of things, the prices are really, really, really good. So if you go on site, you'll see the sets that are available. They're also great if you're trying to get gifts for the family or for friends, and you want to get a few things at a time, but you don't want to break yourself. I have some packages that kind of support that. So, you can get a bunch of monk rings, or you can get necklaces, monk rings, nose cuffs, claws, all types of stuff, all handmade, all handcrafted. But y'all specifically get 25% off all sets, probably throughout the week. I don't know when the deadline is, but so I'll make sure we drop that information at the end. You also have it in your email. So if you have any questions about that, y'all can DM me. Yeah, that's about it, y'all. On my end, thank you for being here. Welcome to FreshAssMonk Full Moon Meditations. Full Moon in Gemini. What you got for us, Simone?
Hey, y'all. Welcome. It's an honor. It's a pleasure to be able to show up with you guys and end our year together collectively. Like, we all worked really hard to be here. And so let's just give ourselves a great round of applause because we made it. We made it another day. We showed up for ourselves. We're really like, we here. It may have been a little rocky, but we here. We present. We together. So get comfortable. If you want to shut your cameras off during the meditation, that is fine. If you want to leave them on, that is fine. But I want you to just get grounded, just get present in this moment, whatever you need to do. And I want the theme of this meditation to be releasing, we're detaching, and we're recharging. So there's a lot of like newness that is happening in this season. We're going into the new year. We all got all these plans. We got all these thoughts and dreams and wants and hopes. And it's like, we gonna do it. We gonna have all of those things. But like, let's just like detach for a moment. Let's release expectations. Let's release the worry of like how we're gonna get there. And let's just be present in this moment. And everything is already as it should be in this moment. So one of the affirmation cards that we're going to start with is recharge. And it says, I invite magic into my life always. Every day, I grow my connection to this earth. If I'm ever feeling low, I simply step outside and appreciate the natural miracles in this life. Being in nature lifts my spirit and recharges my energy. So as we talk about recharging, I want you to really just start to think about the things that recharge you and like the things that like you have put in your tool belt that have gotten you this far and what you want to take with you going into 2023. Okay, so let's just get started with just focusing on our breathing. If you want to turn your cameras off, you can. If you want to leave them on, do whatever you feel called to. You're going to get comfortable in this moment. As we breathe in, I want you to imagine how your day has been today. What you may have learned, what emotions you may have experienced, how you feel right now in this moment. And when you exhale, I want you to release any attachment, any judgment to how today went or how you feel in this moment. So let's do that for about 3 breaths. Take your time. Maybe we can focus on dropping our shoulders, relaxing our shoulders, maybe unclenching our jaw, releasing our tongue from the roof of our mouth. Just focus on releasing. By the end of this meditation, I want you to be able to feel weightless. And as you're focusing on releasing, I want you to scan your body from the top of your head all the way down to your feet. I want you to notice any uncomfortable, any energy. I want you to observe where there may be some aches or pains or tightness. And as you breathe, I just want you to breathe into those spaces. Don't really worry about having an empty mind or no thoughts. Just allow whatever comes to come. And I just want you to repeat to yourself, I release what no longer serves me. Whatever you're feeling in your body, emotionally or physically, I want you to send it some ashe, send it on its way, and say, I release what does not serve me. I want you to sit with the word detachment. Maybe let's observe our reality in our mind and see what things we may be attached to. Attached mentally, attached emotionally, physically, not judging them, not labeling them as bad or good, but just observing our attachments. As we move forward into the new year, we realize that sometimes things can't come with us, or the way we want things to go may not go as planned. So the idea of detachment is what lies with the wisdom of uncertainty. So right now you may feel uncertain, you may feel unsure of what is to come, but you also have the willingness to move forward. You have the willingness to step forward into the future, into the unknown. And that is where you find detachment. So I want us to take a journey to a space and a place that gives us a bird's eye view of our reality. As you breathe in, I want you to start envisioning how your life looks in this current reality, in this moment. Again, we're not judging. We are simply observing. But you're not just observing from any old view. I want you to imagine yourself at the top of the highest mountain. I want you to visualize your surroundings on this mountaintop. How high are you? What's the temperature like? As you inhale, maybe you can vision the blue skies around you. There is peace on this mountain. There are no worries about tomorrow. There are no worries about things that need to be paid or places that need to be, need your attention. Right now, you are on your mountain. You are at peace. The goal is to be as detached as possible. I want you to sit with how you feel on this mountain, where it's just you. You have a perfect bird's eye view of your reality. You're in a space where you can take a step back and just observe. Things look a lot different from a bird's eye view. Things feel a lot different when you're farther away from them. As you inhale, I want you to maybe observe some uncomfortable situations going on in your current reality. Maybe they involve a family member or a friend or a coworker. Maybe it doesn't involve anyone. As you're on your mountain and you observe this thing from a higher view, how does it make you feel? As you inhale and release it, releasing the attachment to the outcome, you're releasing the attachment to the emotions and the ego, and just observe what you have left. You are present right now, right here, in the in-between space. In the space in between your breath. As you sit higher and relax your shoulders more, and you realize that a lot of these attachments may be causing more stress, more worry. But right here and right now, you can choose a higher perspective. You can choose a higher route in this moment. How does it feel right now on your mountain? As you're observing, as you're looking over the edge of greatness, ready to see what comes next. How does it feel right now? What does it feel like to just breathe? Just take in the surroundings. Observe the nature that is around you, the peace, the freedom, the safety. As you choose to recharge in this moment, you're recharging from all the expectations and the weight and the stress and the burden. As you exhale slowly, I want you to imagine all of the stress just wiping away, falling away. Because you can't carry it with you. Allow yourself to feel, allow yourself to be. And as you're sitting on top of this mountain, and you're looking down, you're looking at the life that you have created. And you see things from a bird's eye view, and you understand the next moves that need to be made. You observe what may need to be done next in your reality. Maybe you can see things clearer, less attachment, with more freedom to flow. How do you feel, or how do you want to feel going into this new year? What do you want to create in your reality? Observe it, feel it in this moment. I want you to only think about the best that can happen. Any limiting beliefs that try to arise, I want you to just remind yourself that you are in control of the outcome. As you inhale, absorb that energy, that joy, that excitement on your mountain, the peace on your mountain. As you look at everything that you are moving into, as you can see everything that lies ahead of you in this new season, on this new journey. Observe how you feel. Observe what comes up in this moment. And just remember that you can always come back to this space of observation, this space of having a bird's eye view of your reality. It makes things not seem so scary, less attached to the outcomes. Just allowing yourself to observe, allowing yourself to have your experiences moment by moment. As you're sitting on the mountain, I want you to gently repeat to yourself, I love you, I'm sorry, I forgive you, thank you. Tell yourself thank you for showing up for yourself consistently. Tell yourself that you love yourself for being present, for allowing yourself to be on this mountain of peace, and reminding yourself that this peace can always be with you. Take it all in this moment. Maybe you gained a little more clarity and more insight about your current reality. Maybe there can be less judgment, less worry, a little less concern with the outcome. Because on this mountain, you are sitting with the Most High energy. On this mountain, there can only be faith and truth and honesty with yourself. Inhale all that is, and as you exhale, release what no longer serves you. I want you to start thinking about some intentions you want to set with yourself. Going into the new year, this is between you and Source, the universe, These are intentions that you set with yourself. Maybe it's to be more present, maybe to be more detached, maybe to be more disciplined or organized. But I want you to sit with those intentions and observe how you can start to incorporate them into your life. Releasing all that no longer serves you, releasing the worries and the doubts. And finding yourself in the center of your happiness. As you exhale, I want you to continue to drop your body, grounding deeper and deeper into this reality, falling deeper into detachment, surrendering to what is now. Releasing any residual expectations on yourself. Let's send our final ashes on the mountaintop. Let's be grateful for all that we've experienced on this journey, all we've experienced this year. Deep inhale. Exhale. Come back into your body. Observe what you smell around you. Observe the temperature in the room. Get in tune with the noises going on around you. Maybe you want to move your head a little bit, move your neck. As you send your final ashes to yourself, just observe how you feel right now in this moment. Scan your body again. I want you to tell yourself again, I love you. I'm sorry. I forgive you. Thank you. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Thank you for taking the time to just be present and detached for a moment. And just remember that you can always find your way back here anytime, any place for yourself. This is a long journey, but it can get easier. Just taking little moments like this with yourself is all you really need. Just do one or two more collective breaths. Deep, deep inhale. Slow exhale. We're going to detach from those few things in our bodies. Let it go for good. Inhale. Slow exhale. Let it out. You can take all the time you need to come back to yourself. It has been a pleasure. Take your time to feel. If you need to journal anything down right now, journal. Before you leave, we're going to definitely have a collective prompt, but take your time. If you want to turn your cameras back on, you're ready, please do so. And until then, just drop how you're feeling in the chat. How is everyone feeling? Drink some water. Love it. Y'all feeling good? If y'all want to hop on the mic and say anything, you guys are more than welcome to. If you guys want to just hop in the chat, that's great. Take your time. Anybody has anything to share during their meditation experience? This is a safe space. For me, I think it's just kind of necessary to practice the law of detachment a lot more than we do. Because a lot of times we get attached to how things should look one way or feel one way. And that causes a lot more mental pressure on ourselves than necessary sometimes. So just going into that mindset and carrying like the law of detachment with you and just reminding yourself to like set the intention and be grateful, but like also detach from the outcome and not stressing yourself out about, results. Also can help play a part in like things manifesting in your reality. So yeah. I want you to really journal about like your detachment. What do you may have hard time detaching from? What you may, feel like you need to detach from, but whatever, you feel like you can't. Or just what detachment looks like for you currently in your life and in your reality. Actually detaching and just trusting. Yeah. So does anybody have anything to say? The floor is open. Thank you again for joining us during this meditation. I appreciate you guys. If you are a healer and dealer yourself and you offer services or just any type of things for the collective, please jump in the chat and drop your ats and say what you do and where you're located, because we definitely want to shout you out.
I'm gonna come off the mic real quick and say I needed this. You know, I struggle a lot with the unknown and uncertainty. I'm a type of person that need answers for everything. I need to know now. I need to have it now because yeah, I prayed on it, but I need it now. Like, okay, what's the next step? I prayed on it, so what the hell do I do? What's the next step? Always asking questions. And I have to admit, lately I stopped asking questions and just been let shit be. I just let it be, and I'm like, oh, that's all I gotta do, you know. But it's very hard. I do struggle with uncertainties. I gotta know. I need to be able to know. I have to know. That anxiety be in my chest. I'll be feeling it.
Yeah, I feel you. But sometimes even when you know, it don't be how you think you know. You know what I'm saying? It don't ever be how you think you want it to be. So it'd be like, dang, I ain't even really know for real.
And I be sitting there mad as hell. Like, damn, I should have waited. I should have been. I was cool with not knowing. I was
I
cool.
could have just waited. But it's okay. We learn through those lessons of, like, what we go through. We be learning through lessons. Anybody else want
I
to
think
share?
for me, I kind of realized that my mind is actually a lot more quiet than I thought. And it's more so about releasing any tension in my body. Like I experience more pain, kind of like lower spine area, throat area. And a lot of times I'm attacking things mentally, but I don't focus as much as keeping my body in that ease along with kind of like going through that transition. So
Mm-hmm. I share. I love that. I definitely suggest Qigong. If you want to like YouTube some Qigong to get like chi moving through your body, that's something that's definitely helped me in like my mindfulness process, because I realized like, yeah, my mind clear, but my nervous system's not calm. So like Qigong really helps to calm your nervous system and gives you that like body peace with the mind peace. So I definitely think like tapping into like, different ways to like release your body, like the energies in your body, definitely will help you. Yeah, thank you for sharing, guys. Anybody else?
Hi.
I'll hold you. Hey.
I just wanted to share that the bird's eye view, like from the mountain, was really helpful for me, both in like seeing the way things are so like vast around me, and my stuff is not like insignificant but very tiny, and then also like the image of like a journey up a mountain made it easy for me to like imagine things falling off of me because of gravity behind me.
I love that. Thank you. Yeah, that's beautiful. And so I'm glad you had like the thought of like the travel, because I was gonna do like a whole travel thing, and I was like, nah, I feel like that's just natural. You already travel. You got to climb up there to get to the mountain. So I'm glad we collectively felt that. But yeah, I literally tell myself like when I'm stressed, I literally be like, I'm about to go to my mountain, and there's nothing wrong up here in my mountain, and it really just helps me observe like what's really going on around me. I'm like, it's not that bad. Like it's just bad because I'm real close to it and I'm like touching it. But like once you like expand it, like what really helped me was I went to Vegas and I was driving in the desert. And the desert is just nothing. It's just empty mountains of desert. And I'm just like, dang, the world really is big. Like there's so much just nature just present. And like when you expand to that perspective, it kind of just makes everything else seem less, like, you know what I'm saying, as big as we make it sometimes. Yeah, I want y'all to like journal that too, like really spend your time during this full moon just like journaling and releasing and getting to the root of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna change, we're gonna move every day, but really just getting to the root of who you are and what you want to do and your purpose, and like start asking everything you do, just ask what's the purpose. even if it's like going to work. Well, my purpose is to only make money. All right, well, you know your purpose. You know what I'm saying? But like, just start questioning the purpose of everything, and it just makes like you see the world in a much like different perspective when you start seeing the purpose. I want to leave you guys with this intention affirmation. And I want you to like incorporate this. I'm gonna post this on my Instagram if you guys follow me to get the picture. But today is a fresh start. No matter how my day was yesterday, I can make today whatever I want. And then there's like a line where you just set your intention for the day. And then what you're gonna do is you write your intention and tape the card to your door. So anytime you leave your house or come into your house, you'll see your intention. And so that's a cute way of just kind of like having your intention set and being able to just keep up with them and stuff like that. So yeah. We're pretty much finishing up. If you guys want to reach me, you know my Instagram is thirdeye_freak. I am a reader, I am a mindfulness practitioner. If you want to book any services with me, definitely DM me. If not, I'll be at I work at our little Rargon shop. I do one-on-one meditations and readings. Yeah, and I also will have like fresh hand sage bundles on deck shortly. And if you're in the Houston area, keep a lookout for some mindfulness and mental health events coming near you. So yeah, if anybody else has anything to say, you guys are free to go. I love y'all. Thank you so much. And I will see y'all next year, 2023. Thank you guys so much for pulling up.